Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Capricorn, we are doing a singles update. Who is coming towards you? Let's have a look at features. Who is it? Oracle cards first. Features do we need to look out for? And then we'll move on to the tarot. So let's get whatever cards that do jump out. And because we are obviously speaking to a larger audience, I'm going to take out, let's take out one more card. Beautiful. Okay. So what do we have? Mixed color eyes. Okay. That's one feature. I didn't realize two. Two jumped out here. So we have tribal. Okay. Tribal, think about background, cultural background, white American, baby face. Now remember, genders, it can be either. So you may be, it could be a white male or white female, baby face, female or male, doesn't really matter. But these are the features that let's look out for. So let's move on to the tarot. Tell me about this person, please. Coming towards Capricorn. What setting, please? What setting are they coming from? Tell me about this person that's coming towards Capricorn, please. Hmm. Page of Wands. Now, Capricorn, you know very well, pages are all about messages. Messages, small messages that can lead to other things, of course. Remember, messages, this can be related to this person that's coming towards you. They may have some sort of connection with your projects too. Remember, Wands are things, Capricorn, that you're very ambitious about. So, projects, any side hustles, business ideas, things that you're very, even including hobbies, things that you really want to explore, you want to try. Yes. Messages. What else do we have, please? Oh, nice. Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So look at these three cards. All of these cards are related to something that you're very passionate about, Capricorn. This is the student card. Look at this. Another page here. Projects, the student card. So for those who are currently studying too, doing some sort of formal or informal studying or doing it through Zoom, this person could come through your studies. Yes. Six of Wands is victory. Capricorn, I'm just going to say this, you are on the right path. And I know I'm doing singles. Just as a quick side note, you're going to graduate with flying colors. Whatever it is that you are going towards, that you're applying yourself with, your resilience is going to pay off. And that resilience brings this person that's coming towards you. So there's a field here, a very important field that you are trying to do. And I feel like this person is somehow connected within this field. Again, it could be a colleague, a teacher, it can be a client, that there's someone here. And there will be messages between the both of you. It's going to start off small messages that can lead to in-person communication here. So just think about that for a moment. It's something to do with your side hustling something, trying to achieve something. Yet somehow this person is connected with that. And it's going to lead to great things, great victory, Capricorn. So keep doing what you are doing. You are on the right path, Capricorn. But do keep an eye out. Any messages that do come your way, could be through WhatsApp, text messages, email, whatever. Make sure it doesn't end up in your spam and you miss out. Just check it every day, please. Even your social media, if someone tries to DM you and you've got to somehow accept it first, just check that first. Thank you very much, Capricorn. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye for now. Hello, Aries, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's tarot reading, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. So, Aries, we are doing who is coming towards you. This is for a singles tarot reading. Let's see who is coming towards you. But first, let's look at what features we need to look out for. And this can apply for either gender, male or female. There's one. Let's get more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So the first one that did jump out, we have Australian. No, apparently we can't say no. We have brown eyes and a tooth gap. There we go. So there are the features here. So again, not necessarily do you have to meet someone in Australia. Yes, it can. You may meet a foreigner for those who are outside of Australia, someone with a different accent too. And you may be wondering, oh, where are you from? Once you hear the g'day, you know. Okay, so Aries, let's have a look at the tarot. Tell me about this person that's coming towards you. Now, not necessarily do they have to be Australian. They may have relatives or their background may be Australian. So just remember to keep an open mind, even with the who is it card. I don't know. Too much. 2 and 3. Okay. So let's have a look. We have, 4 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Excellent. All right. Aries, you are so going to leave your old life behind. 4 of Wands is invitations. Something coming towards your doorstep. Invitations. Now, when I say invitations, there could be a change, a huge change coming up. There could be a change of employment, a change of address. Some of you may be thinking of changing jobs, relocating. Go for it. It's going to be a great opportunity because you have options and choices. Don't forget, by accepting or when these certain ideas come to your mind that leads to wonderful changes, it's very, very easy to say, oh, but what if things don't work out? No, sometimes, yeah, it's to take some risks in life. You have choices and options here. And with the 6 of Swords, you are definitely moving away. Aries, you're moving away from turbulent times and into calmer waters. So think about this. If there have been struggles, if you've been meeting time wasters, it just things haven't been working out. It's been difficult at work. You're moving away from that. And you're going towards a better life. But any invitations that do come your way, consider your options and your choices. Go for it. See where it leads to, Aries. But you are on your way to change. But it is up to you for you to accept these changes here. Because again, the 4 of Wands shows great opportunities. Sometimes opportunities come our way. We've got to take it because it leads to another opportunity and more doors open here. So anything that comes your way, Aries, with a change of relocation, a change of job, any invitations that may come your way, like weddings, engagements, christenings, birthdays, even where there's a lot of celebrations, do go. Yes. And I almost feel like you may have more than one option at this event. You may have more than one person. You say, oh, I like this person, I like this person, and I like this person. But you're going to pick the right person with the 6 of Swords because you're using your logic, you're using your intuition and your heart, of course. And you're going towards what feels right for you. And the good thing is, Aries, yeah, you do have choices. I almost feel like there's going to be more than one opportunity, more than one suitor that you can pick and choose. Just remember to say yes to anything that do come your way. So, Aries, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great weekend and power to you. Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Gemini, who is coming towards you? This is a singles tarot reading that I'm doing for this weekend. Let's see who is coming towards you. Let's get an update. Now, first, let's have a look at their features, Gemini. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we do have mixed color eyes. Nice. Very young. Now, not necessarily does it have to be age. It can be someone very young at heart. So just keep an open mind, tribal, different background, or um, different cultural background. Just be a little bit open-minded with these cards. So mixed color eyes, they probably have eyes that really, really, really stand out, Gemini. Let's have a look. Tell me. Okay, what does Gemini need to know, please? One. Oh, this card jumped out. Okay, I will accept that. And three. What do we have? Oh, Gemini, and I need to say this. Gemini, every time I do your reading, week after week, there's always some sort of little travel card that's jumping out. I mean, look at this, Gemini. Your world is definitely your oyster. There is good news coming towards you, Gemini. Something you've been waiting for. Something to do with something that you're working very hard towards. And I feel that there's a lot of you that are trying to break into an industry. I feel like this person's somehow connected with that. But the Page of Pentacles, yet known as the student card, whoever is coming towards you, you're going to be learning a lot from this person. It's going to be like a new experience for you, because there's always this every time we meet someone, we learn something new about the world, about person. We learn something new. Messages can also lead to in-person communication. So Gemini, if you're on social media, anything like that, just be wary. Someone who sends you a friend request, who DMs you, like just check that. And this could be someone you may already know. Could be a friend that you haven't heard from in a very, very long time. Can also be someone new you do have a past life connection with. But they are coming with really good intentions, though, Gemini. They don't want just love and passion and all that stuff. No, no. They want to be your best friend. This is such a beautiful card when it comes to friendship. This person wants to have your back. They want to be there for you. And together, the world is your oyster. Gemini, just be ready, though. You are wrapping up your old life. Say goodbye. Kiss your old life behind. It's coming towards an end. You're wrapping things up. You're ending now a major cycle in your life. It's the end of the line, Gemini. This is coming to me. The end of the line. You've been through so much already. Gemini. Some of you have been divorced. Some of you have experienced abuse, narcissistic behavior. Some of you have, wow. And some of you may be wondering, I'm still here. Good, good. Because get ready. Now we're ending a major cycle. And you're ready now. Now more than ever, you're ready to step into the next major phase in your life. With a difference, Gemini. I'm so proud of you. You're bringing in the wisdom, the experience, and the knowledge in the next phase in your life. It's not like you're going to miss those red flags. There are no red flags here, but as I'm saying here, it's not like you're going to not see things. No, no, no. No, no, no. You see things, Gemini. And you're going to use that. It's going to help you in the next phase in your life. I'm just seeing here with these cards, especially Gemini, that there's going to be changes and you have to say goodbye to your old life, because there has been a routine, the same routine over and over, and that's going to change. For some of you, you may have to travel. I notice travel always is coming up with you, Gemini. There's always some sort of travel card. The world is one of them. The world is your oyster. So for some of you, you may be traveling for work, for holiday. It's going to be an amazing experience. And this is how you probably meet different cultural backgrounds. Someone that's young at heart, different colored eyes, someone that stands out. Someone may have all these qualities, or they may just have the one. So, Gemini, you are on the right track. If there were any challenging cards here, I'll be like, oh, no, 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 you want to avoid this. No, no, no. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. And it's okay to be a little bit more free, to take more risk, to explore things. Check, just check. There's going to be, I feel whoever is coming towards you, it's going to start off as an amazing friendship. Something that that other people weren't able to give you, Gemini. There's going to be a beautiful friendship here, like you've known them. You know that feeling, like, God, I feel like I've known you forever. So you're on the right path, Gemini. Keep doing what you were doing. Don't forget to check your phone too. Check your messages. But you're doing well, Gemini. So that's the big thing here. To check, please. So I feel like almost there's someone admiring you from a distance, perhaps. Thank you very much, Gemini. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you next week on Tuesday. Power to you. Hello, Leo, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Leo, we are looking at for singles update. Who is coming towards you, and what are their features? What is it that we need to look out for? So let's get started. What are their features first, please? Let's take out a couple of cards because we are, we have a large audience here. So I'll take that one more. Okay, so let's jump out. Okay. So the first one we have blue eyes. Blue eyes. These two jumped out. We have exaggerated features. A beard. And European. Okay. Not necessarily. Now remember, we've got to keep an open mind with these features. European can be European background. Exaggerated features can be, larger eyes or larger lips, for example. Yes, this person may have a beard, so it can be either. So it's not as, it can be obviously the beard male here. So we're looking at both qualities. Could be male or female here. So let's have a look at the tarot. But I suggest you just write this down, Leo. Write the features down, and when it does happen, yeah, that'd be wonderful. So let's have a look at the tarot. Okay, who's coming towards Leo, please? Who is coming towards Leo? Okay. Two of Wands. Oh, Three of Wands. Oof. Wow. Okay. Leo. Wow. You're going to be leaving your old life behind. You're going to turn your back on single life. So you've got the Two of Wands, Three of Wands, and also the Eight of Cups. Now, Two of Wands is all about decision making. You need to make a decision regarding this person. Now, you're already perched on a wand, Leo. You already know exactly what you have to do here. And the Three of Wands shows that something huge is coming your way. Something big. That is the card of exploration, the Three of Wands. It means that your ship is coming. Now we have wands here. Now, if I had to say, oh, how is this happening? Now, for some of you, side hustling, working towards something very, very hard. It could be projects. Now, project can be, you want to travel to Europe, for example, or you want to start an online business. It's something that you're doing here. And this person can come through those areas. And the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is showing that you are going to turn your life, like turn your back on your old life and go towards your ninth cup. The ninth cup is the Three of Cups, celebrations here, social events here. So think about this. It's like single life, kiss it goodbye. And it's very, I need you to understand this. See how there's a gap here? Right between these three cups, there's a gap. It means that you're turning your back on a situation that's no longer serving you. Obviously, that's single life because you want to be with someone. So you're going towards your ninth cup. The ninth cup leads you to the Three of Cups. Social gatherings, celebrations, events. Leo, of course, any invitations that do come your way, celebrations, and it could be a work function, a wedding, an engagement. It could be, think about something where there's a lot of people, and then boom, magic happens here. Look at this. Everyone is having fun. Everybody's socializing. And I'm just getting the word fun. It's just going to be so much fun. And I feel like that you haven't been experiencing that so much, Leo. You want more fun in your life. You want more adventure. It almost feels like, and excuse that I'm using this word, it almost feels like the situation at the moment's a little bit boring. You want excitement. That, you want fireworks in your life. Yes. So let's turn our back on boring situation and let's go towards the fireworks. So please remember, Leo, because there is something coming your way. Say yes, because it changes everything. Parties, events, there's something. And please don't say no, because there's going to be a lot of fun moments. And that's how you meet, obviously, new people here. And you are going to completely get out of your comfort zone. You're completely turning your back on your old life. And you're going towards it. You've already taken flight. You're already there, Leo. So lots of great things to look forward to. Thank you so much, Leo, for joining me. Have an amazing weekend. I'll see you next week on Tuesday again for your weekly tarot. And power to you. Bye for now. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Sagittarius, we are doing a singles update. Who is coming towards you? But first of all, let's look at their features, please. Okay, so we have Asian, white grey hair, white clothing. I like using white clothing. So it could be talking about just one person. It could be talking about three different person. Asian, they could be Asian or have an Asian background. White grey hair. Again, this may be a more mature person. Some people, and you have to remember, grey hair does not discriminate in your 20s, your 30s, 40s, and beyond. Someone can be in their 20s and have already a bit of the silver hair. So remember, don't discriminate. Have an open mind with the grey hair. White clothing. That's pretty simple. I like wearing light colors. Not so does it have to be white. Think about white shades here or very light pinks, yellows. Let's have a look. Okay. Let's move on to the tarot. What are the messages, please, for Sagittarius? What do we have? Wow. Oh, wow. The World, the Death card, and also the Five of Cups here. You're wrapping things up, Sagittarius. I feel like there's a lot of you that have just ended a relationship. There's been a breakup. There's been a separation. There's been a divorce. So the world is showing that you're coming towards the end of a phase in your life. You're wrapping things up, Sagittarius. And the death is showing where there has been a sudden end in your life. The death does not care whether we are ready or not for a certain situation to come to an end, but it's necessary. Now, Sagittarius, the Five of Cups is showing that you are mourning. You're sad because things didn't work out with past relationships. You're still feeling the pain and the struggle because you're still coming to terms with that it's over. However, though, Sagittarius, sometimes situations come to an end for a reason because, yeah, these cups may be spilt, but there's happiness somewhere else. Yes, there's happiness somewhere else for you. You can smile again. You will be able to smile. You will be able to laugh and love again, of course, Sagittarius. But I'm feeling here that for some of you, you're in a phase that, oh my God, I'm single at the moment. It's over with my person. You're still coming to terms with those struggles that you're in this single life at the moment. And the world and the death card, especially the world, it is showing that you're coming towards the end of a phase in your life, Sagittarius. It's coming towards an end. And with the death card, that is rebirth. You are going to emerge, you are going to change. Yeah. Judgment card. Yeah. I feel like almost you had to make a call, Sagittarius. You had to make a judgment call and end something. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. There's something bigger and better for you, Sagittarius. And I get it that it's going to be difficult. It's hard, to let go of something that perhaps it wasn't serving you. Perhaps there were really, really good times, but there was a foundation here that wasn't working. And you're still mourning about that. And I get it. But the judgment card is telling you, okay, you're going to make the right judgment call now. The King of Swords is telling you, even though a certain relationship has ended, the logic behind it. Let's remove the emotions for a moment and look at the logic. Were you truly happy in this relationship? Or was it one-sided? Or were there differences of feelings? And what do I mean by that? Was there a difference between how you felt, your person, versus how they made you feel? Was there an imbalance there? Whatever it was, Sagittarius, there's something better for you with the Ace of Pentacles. And this is actually one of my favorite aces. You could have any ace. Ace of Cups, you can break that cup. The Ace of Wands, you can bend the wand or snap it. Even with the Ace of Swords, yeah, you can, with enough strength, yeah, you can break that sword, but you cannot break this, the Ace of Pentacles. This is the mother of all aces. This is telling you that something real, something tangible is on its way to you, Sagittarius. But in order to do this, you must now let go of the past. The past is now over. You have the present moment to have true happiness. The Ace of Pentacles shows something that's tangible, something that this person, that they're not here to waste your time. They're not here to break your heart. No, if anything, they want your love. You haven't met them yet. This new beginning is on its way to you. But to help you to move on, though, Sagittarius, start looking at the reality of this. Were there red flags in this past relationship that we kind of like maybe ignored? Was there something? Look at the reality of it with the King of Swords and be honest with yourself. Remember, there is happiness, better happiness, true happiness somewhere else. And the Ace of Pentacles shows that you're going to love again. You will smile again. You will be better, Sagittarius. Thank you, Sagittarius. Have an amazing weekend and power to you. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Scorpio, we're doing a singles update. Who is coming towards you? Let's first look at their features. What features do we need to look out for, please? Woman, plus size. And again, please remember, it doesn't always have to be just the one person. Albino. So there's several features here. Black hair. Okay. So we've got to keep an open mind here. The woman here, plus size, they may have an average weight here, Probably they're not super skinny. Yeah, they're probably a little bit on the plus side. Albino. This can be albino, can also be very pale skin, black hair. Think of the shades of dark hair. It could be a dark brown too. Actually resemble black hair too. Okay, let's have a look at the tarot. Okay, one, two. Okay, okay. Another two cards have jumped out. I'll accept that. Ten of Pentacles, nice. The Devil. Oh, okay. Page of Cups and also the Queen of Cups here. Interesting. Okay. That's actually you, Scorpio, the Queen of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles is the ultimate dream life. We've got Capricorn energy here. So Devil here. Remember, the Devil is a very, very tempting offer too. Because the Ten of Pentacles, you want it all, Scorpio. You want the ultimate dream life. You want to be able to have security, abundance, everything. Just fine. The Devil, though, the Devil can show sometimes, a very, very tempting offer. Ten of Swords. But, sometimes the Devil can be the card of overwhelm here. And with the Ten of Swords, do I like that? No, I don't at all. So I will be very, very discerning, Scorpio, who you let into your life here. Because yes, this can come through messages, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups shows surprise messages here. Something that you don't expect. It could be a friend request that may come your way, Scorpio. But Scorpio, you being a true Scorpio, I need you to be the Queen of Cups. So what does that mean? When I say be the Queen of Cups, I don't want you to be any other queen. I want you to be true to this queen. So what does that mean? Scorpio, do not hesitate. If you see, and of course, whoever that does come into your life, don't let any red flags slide. You see something, voice it out. Because the Queen of Cups sets boundaries. She does not compromise her values, he or she, doesn't really matter the gender. Don't compromise your values. So when I say values, things that are important to you. If loyalty and trust are values that are important to you, they cannot be compromised. So the Queen of Cups, and it's very important to pay attention to the imagery. The chalice, it's actually covered with fishes here. It means that you don't give your heart just to anyone because you have certain qualities and expectations that you also expect from another person. And if those expectations are not met, we need to be true to ourselves. We cannot lose sight of ourselves. Have you ever heard, people are in relationships, even though they are with the wrong person, they would much, much rather be with that person than be single. Sometimes it is better to be single than be with the wrong company. So, Scorpio, my only thing is here, it almost feels like with the Ten of Pentacles that there is something that may come to you, but it almost seems just too good to be true because we have the Devil here and the Ten of Swords. Again, the Ten of Swords is a card of, if you look at the card, being backstabbed, disappointment, deceit. It's anger. So be very discerning who you let into your life, Scorpio, because it's very important to put our foot down with the Queen of Cups. You may meet someone, and it's all wonderful. But then, as an example here, they cancel on you to hang out with their friends. Is that really, really right? Like imagine you're fully dressed up, you're ready to go, and you get that message. They say, sorry, I'm hanging out with my friends. How do you feel with that? That just annoyed the shit out of you? Yeah, it would. Of course it would. So We need to set the record straight. Sometimes people don't realize when they are doing the wrong thing. So we need to set the record straight. We cannot let anything slide. If you love this person, it's very, very important that we do not let anything slide here. So yes, I need you to be the Queen of Cups. Remember, this is not necessarily a deal breaker here. Sometimes people do things, they make mistakes without realizing, and it's up to us to show them the correct path here, Scorpio. So be vigilant, be very wary who comes into your life. Ask questions. What are their values? What do they believe in? Very important. Thank you, Scorpio. Have a great weekend and power to you. Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Taurus, who is coming towards you? This is a singles tarot reading update. Who is coming towards you? Let's look at their features, please. Good one. Let's get a couple of cards because, 2, 3. Let's get, oops, too much. One more, please. Okay, so what do we have? Pregnant. Brown eyes. Light skin. Square face. Now, these are 4 different features here. Not necessarily is it just the same person. No. Pregnant, brown eyes, square face, light skin. Now, the pregnant one, some of you may be thinking, I'm single and I'm getting someone that's coming towards me pregnant. Not necessarily does it have to be. No. And you've got to keep an open mind. Yes, this person may be pregnant, or they may announce, my sister is pregnant, my friend is pregnant, somewhere around those lines. So that's a key word, pregnant. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the tarot. So we've got to keep just a little bit of an open mind. Okay. Oh. Hmm. 2 of Wands, the Fool, and also the 8 of Swords. So the 2 of Wands is decision making. You need to make a decision here. But you already know what decision you want to make. You're already perched on a wand here. So we know that all 2s represent, again, decisions. But here we're being really, really triggered with excitement. We are being triggered to take action. And of course, we want to take action, which is the Fool here. Now, the Fool is kind of like we're taking that leap of faith. We're taking that leap of faith because we want excitement. We want to meet people. There's something that we really, really want to do with our lives. Of course, we want to meet someone. Now, Taurus, I'm feeling that there could be someone here, just like as they came, just like they quickly go. Because we do have the 8 of Swords and also the 4 of Wands. Be very, very discerning, Taurus, with time wasters. Because the 8 of Swords can show, like, yeah, you're very optimistic here. You're taking that leap of faith. You're jumping to this beautiful opportunity. And then we get the 8 of Swords. We don't know where we're standing here. We're in the middle of the snow, surrounded by swords. So you may even encounter some time wasters here. Just be very, very discerning. What is it that they want versus what you want, Taurus? The 8 of Swords can show sometimes someone that ghosts you, someone that blocks you, and you may feel just a little bit heartbroken, even with the 4 of Swords. If you find yourself a little bit disappointed, just rest, Taurus, because that shows that sometimes we do need to rest here. Very important that you rest, because this is already giving you a heads up here. This is telling you just be wary, because I feel like there is more than one person that you may meet. One of them is going to be a bit of a time waster. So if you instinctively, you can see that they're not responding how you expect for them to respond, that's already a sign. That's already a red flag right there, Taurus. So be very discerning, because I always feel like this person, they're giving you a lot of hope, and then they just do a 360 with the Eight of Swords. Leaving you disappointed, ghosting you, blocking you, missing in action. So just be very, very wary of someone's actions. Their actions speaks louder than words. Look at their actions, or look at their words. If someone is promising a lot of things with their words, let's look at their actions then. So just be very, very discerning about that. Let's go take out another card. Yeah, there's someone else. Remember, I kept saying I'm seeing two people. Yeah, there's going to be a time waster, but then there's going to be the magician, the one. You want this person, because this person, they're looking for the life partner. That's what they're looking for. So, Taurus, again, I feel like there may be more than one person you're going to be meeting. Be very discerning with time wasted, but there is someone else here, someone better for you. So, rest, of course. If you feel like you're a bit disappointed with a bit of time being wasted, yes, do take all the time you need to rest, but then don't give up. You've got to plan your next move, because there's someone better for you. Thank you, Taurus. Have an amazing day, and power to you. Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Pisces, let's get an update. Who is coming towards you? This is for singles wanting to know who is coming towards them. What's the heads up? What do they need to know? So let's first start off with their features. Certain features to look out for. I'm going to take out a couple of cards, because there is a large audience watching this. Okay. So we have beauty mark, baby face, mixed colored eyes, and there's two here, brown eyes and Australian. Okay. So 5 different features, 5 different people, not the same person. I mean, yeah, one person can have all these features too, yes. But yeah, just keep a note of these features, Pisces. Okay, let's have a look at the tarot. What do you need to know, Pisces? Who's coming towards you? Oops, okay, that's too much. Too much. Okay, when the cards do that, it's because I have a lot to say, Pisces. Okay, too much. Right. Let's have a look. King of Cups, that is you, Pisces. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is definitely someone going to reach out to you. Here you are, Pisces, the King of Cups. Obviously, you are ready for love. You are looking for love. You want to give your chalice to someone. In other words, you are ready and open to give your heart to someone and to put yourself in a vulnerable position, of course. Now, we do have the Six of Cups. There is someone that's going to be reaching out to you. They may reach out through email, WhatsApp, social media, and you may actually even know this person. It could be an old friend that you haven't heard from in a very, very long time, or this could be a friend connected with a friend. So yes, they can be a stranger, they can be new, but somehow they're somehow connected with this friend and that friend. And you may have even a past life connection though with this person. Six of Cups though is a very beautiful card. It's someone that's extending the olive branch here. That they want to create friendship. However, though, I almost feel like Pisces, you're not entirely convinced because of the Hermit. Now, the Hermit shows that when you want to stay within your cave or your comfort zone, and you want to reflect first before you let this person into your life. It's like almost like you want to think about it before you let this person into your life. Maybe because you want to investigate, you want to research, you want to find out who is this person. What are they about? And yeah, the Hermit shows you're not actually taking any action here. You're not taking, no, there's no action here. If anything, you're thinking about it. You're contemplating. Yeah. There's like indecision here with the Two of Pentacles. You need to make a decision. Do I let this person into my life? Yes or no? Yes or no? Too much. Yeah. Again, so Pisces, I feel like you're just a little bit discerning who you let into your life. You may have trust issues, which is fine. Okay. Ten of Cups. And this card also jumped out, the Fool. Pisces, this is telling you to go for it because you're going to have to make a decision. I feel whoever is coming towards you, you're not going to say yes or no straight away. It's like you're going to say, oh, I need to think about this. You may even ask a family friend or a friend, says, oh my God, look at this person. They messaged me. Or if you're, for some of you even, you may be doing dating online. It may come through online, yes. And you may be a little bit shocked. You may be a little bit surprised. And you're going to maybe feel, I don't know, is this person my type? What do you think? You may even get a second opinion from someone that you may know. However, though, Pisces, should you give this person a chance? Yes. You have the Fool and also the Ten of Cups. The Fool is kind of like encouraging you, take that leap of faith. Leave all the over analyzing, the worrying, what's possible, what's probable, leave it all behind and just take that leap of faith because it can lead to the Ten of Cups, which is happiness, abundance, being emotionally fulfilled. So what's happening here? Pisces, yeah, you're going to have to kiss single life goodbye very, very soon because there is change coming up. And because it's a sudden change, you may feel, oh, wait a second, I need to think about this first. Because change is coming. Change can be scary. Change can be exciting also at the same time. Go for it, Pisces. Go for it. Because it's going to bring excitement and happiness into your life. Thank you, Pisces. Have a great weekend and power to you. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Cancer, let's get straight into it. Let's get an update on single life and who is coming towards you. Let's look at some of their features too. What features do we need to look out? What's the clue? So some of these features will be a clue about this person that's coming towards you. What do we have? Brown eyes. Exaggerated features. They may have exaggerated lips, as an example. Medium skin tone. Older than you. Okay. So there are 4 different features here. This person that's coming towards you may have all of these features or maybe just the one. They may just have just brown eyes. Gender doesn't matter here. Take what resonates with you only. So let's have a look at the tarot. Cancer, who is coming towards you? What are the messages for you? What do you need to know, please? Messages for Cancer. What do we have? Okay, 8 of Swords. The Strength card. Wow. Cancer, get ready. Change is definitely on its way. But I need you to change your mindset with the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords can feel, I'm always going to be single. I'm trapped in my situation. Circumstances are not going to change. You keep telling that to your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind is going to believe it. Your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between fact or fantasy, and it's not going to argue with you, Cancer. So we need to change the story that we are telling ourselves because you have the Strength card. Leo energy. We need to fix this first. The Strength card. We need to start taming these negative thoughts that are no longer serving you. The Strength card is telling you have the strength and the resilience for hope and for change. Change is definitely coming because you have the Knight of Wands. This person is coming towards you. They are charging towards you. They're like, I am ready. I am here, Cancer. The Knight of Wands is the second fastest moving knight, meaning that it's going to happen a lot quicker than what you think. It's also a call to action. Obviously, this person wants to know, do you want to go out with me? Do you find me attractive? It's yes or no. So, Cancer, don't listen to your ego, please, because not every thought is true. It's not true. Look within yourself. Be kind towards yourself. Feel beautiful again, on the inside, on the outside. And have unconditional love towards yourself here. Because when you have unconditional love, I want you to be ready for the Knight of Wands. This knight is coming towards you. How are they coming towards you? Remember, the Knight of Wands are all related to things that you're passionate about. You're passionate about going to the gym because, yes, the Strength card can show when we take care of ourselves. We may join a club, we may take up a hobby, we may decide to do yoga, whatever it is. The Knight of Wands is something related to hobbies, projects, things that you're very, very passionate about. There's some sort of link here. And that's a clue where it may come. Other things that you're passionate about, maybe projects, job, a business, a side hustle, whatever it is, something that makes you happy, things that you enjoy to do. So Cancer, take the advice from the tarot and change it on its way for you. Thank you, Cancer. Have an amazing weekend and power to you. Hello, Libra, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Libra, let's get an update. Who's coming towards you? Let's get an update on single life. First, we're going to be looking at who is it? What are their features? What's the clue here? So let's get started. Oh, this card wants to jump out. What else, please? Woman, tribal, very young, European. Okay, 4 different features, 4 different people. Take what resonates with you. You may be attracted to Europeans. Some of you watching this may be attracted to someone that's very young at heart. So we've got to keep an open mind. Some of you are attracted to different cultural backgrounds. And some of you are attracted to someone that brings feminine energy also, a softer side. Okay, let's have a look at the tarot. Someone that understands what's it like to walk in your shoes, Libra. Okay. Okay, that was quick. 4 of Wands, 10 of Swords. The Devil here. Okay, Libra, be very, very discerning who comes towards you. So we have the 4 of Wands. Now, the 4 of Wands shows invitations, parties. Yes, this could be like weddings. This could be like get-togethers. And I almost feel like Libra, there's someone here that you may feel very attracted to. If anything, I feel like you've been attracted to this person for a while, but you're just friends. That's what I'm getting here. There's a story happening here. There's attraction there, but you're just friends, hi, 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 but you feel something for this person. However, though, Libra, be very, very discerning because action speaks louder than words. Look at this. We have the 10 of Swords and also the Devil here. I see disappointment. I see being stabbed in the back. There's deceit. There's betrayal here. And the devil can be quite the manipulator. The fact that it's next to such a challenging card, it can show manipulation, gaslighting, narcissistic behavior. So, Libra, be discerning and think about expectations. What are your expectations versus this person's expectations? Do they meet or are they clashing? Do not compromise your values. If you see any red flags, Libra, please don't let it slide. Don't turn a blind eye. Tell me more, please. It's too much. I think the cards have a lot to say, Libra. That's too much. Start again. What else do we have? Nine of Pentacles. We have the Tower and also the Emperor. Yeah. I almost feel like there's someone else here. The Emperor. I feel like there's just happiness for you somewhere else. Because I almost feel like that something's going to start off really, really good. Because look at the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, again, this is a card when we're surrounded by luxury. We're feeling really amazing. We're feeling just beautiful. But then the Tower here can show that there's a foundation here that's just not working. It's not working. And with the Tower, we need to step up. We need to either walk away from the Tower, try to rebuild it, but really not lose sight of ourselves. Remember, the Emperor next to the Tower can show someone that's been very, very bossy, one-sided, my way or the highway. They don't really take when they've done something wrong, they don't take accountability or they just don't care. So, Libra, just be very, very discerning, please. I feel like this person is all about them. Me, 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 me. Yeah, walk away from it. Eight of Cups. No, walk away. Eight of Cups. This person is just not serving you at all. They're not serving you. With the Eight of Cups, you're going to have to walk away from this situation because it's very bossy. It's very narcissistic. No, you deserve better than that, Libra. So just be very, very discerning about this. I feel like you have feelings, though, for this person already. You have feelings, but it feels like they're almost playing you. I don't know why. I'm under the impression that they have someone else, too. I feel like you're not the only one, Libra. Yeah, walk away because it's just going to lead to disappointment and more disappointment with the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles shows that there is disappointment, being left out in the cold, feeling rejected, feeling blocked, feeling that, look at this, left out in the cold here. Just be very, very discerning, Libra, because again, I feel like this person is a bit of a player here. Doesn't care, they feel like yep. Make that decision. Walk away. You're walking away from turbulent times and going towards calmer waters. So the big lesson here, Libra, is being very, very discerning who you let into your life, but look at their actions too. If you're seeing those red flags, Libra, that's already a sign. And we can't let it slide. The more we let it slide, the more we are letting manipulation happening here. The more swords are being put on our back here. So just be very, very discerning because I almost feel like it starts off, this person is promising you, almost like they're promising you a lot of things, but these are just broken promises. Yes, the Four of Wands celebrations here. We're feeling really happy. We're having a lot of fun, but yeah, their expectations or what they see in a relationship is very, very different compared to you. Libra. So just be very, very discerning. That's all it is. Thank you, Libra. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you next time. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. Aquarius, let's get an update on single life. Who is coming towards you? And let's look at their features too. What are the clues? So look. Okay, a couple of cards have jumped out. So the first one was muscular. We have muscular. We also have mixed colored eyes, average build, plus size, Asian. So 5 different cards, 5 different people here. I took out a few cards because, there is a quite larger audience watching this video. So you know what you're attracted to. Some of you may be attracted to medium build. Some of you prefer muscular build. Some of you prefer Asian or mixed colored eyes. Take what resonates with you, Aquarius. Okay, let's move on to the tarot. Nine of Pentacles, the Empress. Okay. So the Ten of Swords. Aquarius, you know what it's like to experience heartbreak, separation. You know what it's like. You've been disappointed in the past. You know what it's like. However, though, you have the Empress and also the Seven of Pentacles. There is definitely someone coming towards you. And I don't want this to get in the way. Because some of you that have experienced trauma, that have experienced really bad relationships, this can get in the way because you don't want history to repeat itself, and putting yourself in a vulnerable position can be scary. I get it. The Empress is telling you, feel the fear and do it anyway, because something can lead to a long-term relationship. The Empress is telling you that there is something manifesting. You plant that seed and you watch something grow into something. Something is growing into fruition here. And yes, the Empress card is the card of pregnancy too. That can lead to family. It can lead to growing into a family tree. The Seven of Pentacles is also saying that I almost feel like that this person that's coming towards you may not even be your type, Aquarius. But look at this card. We have a beautiful owl looking at the tree where money is growing on tree. The owl isn't doing anything. They're just admiring the tree and they're thinking, how can this serve me long term? Can this situation serve you long term? The answer is yes. Yes. Capital WYES. Yes. This person, like I said, may not be your type. They may have an average build. They may be too muscular. Whatever it is, it can serve you long term. Creating a long term life together. Let's take out another card. What else do we have? Yeah. You're ready to leave your old life behind, Aquarius, with the Eight of Cups. You're going to be leaving single life behind. You're going to kiss it goodbye and you're going to go towards the Hierophant, which is the card of commitment. Now, the Hierophant can also mean meeting someone in person in a more traditional sense, not so much online. Meeting someone perhaps in a church. There could be a christening, there could be a wedding, there could be something, even an event where you have to attend. You meet someone in person in a more traditional sense. And this also brings commitment. This is also the card of marriage. You may be attending a wedding very soon, where, of course, there's also the potential to meet someone. So, Aquarius, leave this. This is done. You don't need this anymore. You've got something better waiting for you. So be careful what you feed your mind. Also, I understand that everyone has a past, but the past is over. You're here to change your present, not your past. The past is done. There's something wonderful waiting for you. And just be open-minded, whoever does come towards you. Because like I said, remember, may not even be your type, but it could lead to a long-term relationship. Thank you very much, Aquarius. Have an amazing weekend and power to you. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your bonus weekend tarot reading. So let's get started. Let's get an update on single life. Who is coming towards you? What are their features? Let's get some clues. Woman, skinny, short, fun colored hair, wavy hair. So we have 5 different features, 5 different people. And Virgo, you may be attracted to fun colored hair. Some of you may be attracted to wavy hair or skinny frame. Take what resonates with you, please. Let's move on to the tarot. What does Virgo need to know, please? Oh, 2. Okay, I'll accept that. Okay. The Hermit. Virgo, that is you. 4 of Cups, the Justice card, and also the Strength card. Let's start with the Hermit. You've been single for quite a while, Virgo. But now it's time to come out of your cave. It's time to emerge because there is an opportunity coming your way. And I understand sometimes with the 4 of Cups, it can seem like we wallow, we feel sorry for ourselves because certain relationships that haven't worked out, or you may be sad about your current situation, and it can actually almost feel like nothing's changing, nothing's working out. When is change coming? Well, look at this. There is an opportunity that is coming towards you. It restores balance into your life in the Strength card. We've got 3 major arcanas here. It's very important, Virgo, to come out of your comfort zone because when we come out of our cave, well, we also allow opportunities for people to come into our life, to meet us, to be able to meet us, to really start to see new faces here. But there is an opportunity. It restores balance because at the moment there's an imbalance. We're too hermity at the moment. So we need to restore balance back into our life. And also the Strength card, which is Leo energy, it's telling you have the strength and the courage to also take risks and opportunities. Be more of a risk taker, but also practice unconditional love towards yourself, Virgo. Very, very important that you do that. I need you to deal with things that are kind of like causing perhaps a bit of negative thinking here. I need you to deal with that for this moment because you're here to change the present moment, not the past. The past is done. Don't let the mind create such a negative future because the future is not even written yet. We got to start changing the now here. So there is opportunities that restores balance into your life here. Some of you may work in the legal system. Some of you may be lawyers. There is a possibility of meeting people there. Some of you may decide to join the gym. Because a lot of people sometimes think, oh, the Strength card, that's such a vain card. No, it's not. The Strength card is about taking care of yourself. So that means, yes, joining classes here. You may decide to say, I want to do yoga, or I want a personal trainer. I want to start getting fit. So you may be exploring new facilities, opportunities to meet new people, to feel better, to start feeling really good about yourself here. Yeah. I almost feel like there's too much anxiety happening here. It's a lot of anxiety at the moment. There's too much on your shoulders. So Virgo, I need you to tame that. Yeah. Page of Wands. It's going to be, think about the things that make you happy right now, Virgo. What are the things that make you happy? Is it being fit? Is it your projects? What is it? Because your hobbies, things that you love to do, is going to lead to love. And it could be meeting people online, as an example. Start doing the things that make you feel happy, that brings love to you. It brings love and joy into your life. That is actually the key here of changing your life. And this is why the Hermit, you got to remember, the Hermit is a card of no action. It's actually a card of deep self-reflection. It's the desert period. We've got to start changing that. We need to get out there more, like the Strength card, and doing the things that we love to do. Start dropping the wands here. Let go of things that are no longer serving you. Stop carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, because it's time to change our life. It's time to start doing the things out of our comfort zone, but things that we also love to do, things that we've always wanted to do. Think about that. For some of you, you've always wanted to learn a new language. Start running, whatever it is. Get into it, Virgo, because there is an opportunity coming your way. And if you don't take this opportunity, you're literally one card away from the Five of Cups, which is the card of regret. I wish I did that. I wish, I wish. No. Now. Start to do it now. Get out of this and start. Start. That's the key to this. Thank you very much, Virgo. Have an amazing weekend and power to you.